Attention field agents. The following nicknames have already been taken. Falcon, Viper, Little Pumpkin, Meemaw, Sleepy Pete, Goober, Terry Gross, Cargo Shorts, Chumbawamba, Spider, Spider with a Y, Clumpy, Demogorgon, the Dark Overlord, and Jonathan. Thank you for listening.
Whoa, what the? What does that mean?
Oh, that's right. Here at the government, we are constantly watching everything. Like when you put an empty milk jug back into the fridge because throwing it away seemed like too much effort. It all gets stored and cataloged for government use, but here we use it to play espionage. Now let's administer some fun. First up. All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have rickrolled someone? Think carefully. You want to be as close as possible to the actual percentage to get the most points. Okay, we have a guess. 75%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Hurry up. People are saying lower. And the correct answer is 63%. And before you run out and form a Rick Astley tribute band called Rickrolled, just know there are already 27 of them. So, who picked lower? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people have been convinced that something was seriously wrong with them after searching medical symptoms online? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 60%. Since the arrival of the search engine, more people fear death than ever before. Thank you, Dr. Google. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? Secrets. Typey, typey. What percentage of people exit parties without telling people they're leaving? You're almost out of time. 36%. Okay, higher or lower? Everyone thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 25%. They also leave without taking their horrible leftover lasagna back home with them. Is this thing broken? No, you were all just wrong. Let's see who's in the lead after round one. Round two, here we come. Let's start with you.
All right, I have a good one.
What percentage of people have worn Halloween pun costumes? Okay, we have a guess. 33%. In round 2, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing. It's unanimous again. Okay, let's see the right answer. 25%! I once went to an FBI party dressed as J. Edgar Hoover vacuum cleaner. Didn't go over well. Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Next up. I don't know. How about... What percentage of people refuse to eat the end pieces of loaves of bread? %. All right, what do you think? What do you think? Higher or lower? Most people said lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 44%! What a bunch of heels. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Oh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people have taken piano lessons? You're almost out of time. 50%. Everyone pick higher or lower. Everyone is saying lower. And the correct answer is 44%. And strangely enough, most of them don't hate their parents. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. It's time for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What do people identify as their biggest pet peeve? Now let's see the answers. But choose carefully. Only the 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready, go! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. All right, let's see what everyone picked. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's... Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveillant that ever surveyed.
Wake up! Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a shambling homunculus of pain and regret. Or at least that's how Parade Magazine described it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun! Am I talking too much? I always overshare on a first kidnapping. Let's start the game. Okay now, first question. My dungeon is a lot like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. For instance, I have a chocolate river. Actually, it's just a trough of excrement, but a kid fell in there one time. Which child has to be squeezed to get the blueberry juice out of her in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Very good! Let's try another one. The hard part about being a killer is burying all the bodies. You can only feed so many pigs before they get sick of the taste. Which former king was discovered buried underneath an English parking lot in 2013? Who said this one? Which leads only you. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Do your stretches, mathletes. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, there will be a punishment. Let's do this. Yay, math! Stop counting with your fingers. It's sad. You're approaching the math finish line. The math is strong in this one. Ooh, look! Here's everybody's score. I put a lot of work into the scoreboard. How about this? Bike safety is important. What's the proper hand signal for turning right on a bicycle? And the correct answer is this. Which leaves only you. You're in for a treat. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And all you have to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple. Hurry, finish your brain download. Here's the pattern again, folks. How did you do? But did anyone totally show you up with their own memory? Gross. You should be ashamed of your performance. Another peek at those scores. Alright, next question. What was journalist Edward R. Murrow's closing line at the end of newscasts? Who picked this? Which leaves only you. Come with me. Time to explore the magical world of words. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I knew these magazine clippings would come in handy eventually. Oh, and all these other players get to play along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Do it now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Let's see if anyone beat you. Ugh, that sucks. Well, we'll get you next time. Here's another one. Yellowtail wine is a product of what country? Who picked this one? Lame. I've got more questions for you. Get your protractors out. No, really, get them out of here. I hate protractors. Figure out your own angles, you lazy jerks. What is the sum of the interior angles of a square? Next one. Which leads only you. I have a surprise for you. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 10. Now I need an assistant. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. I'm curious how this'll play out. Roll lower than me or you die. Let me guess. You're more of a video poker player, right? Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. I'd take a picture of you, but I know it turned out poorly. I'm gonna take a mental picture of this moment, just to remind me of the good times. Next question. Al Jazeera is broadcast from what country? And the correct answer is this. Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to put your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I don't really clean these things, so if you come down with mono, that's on me. Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. Huh. No one drank any poison. Damn you, probability. Alright, next question. Which of these grape varieties is red? And the correct answer is this. Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. We're going to play the finger cutting game. It's all pretty much there in the title, honestly. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, let's lose a finger. Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Let's try this again. Who is Nicky Santoro beaten with bats and buried alive with in a cornfield at the end of the movie Casino? Time's running out. Who said this? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What's the best Bill Murray movie? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick which of these answers you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you go, no thank you. The votes are in. It's time to punish the writer. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Bone Thugs and Harmony members. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Family Feud hosts. The ghosts are catching up. Can you stay out of the shadows? Foods you can eat on the paleo diet. Here's another one. The Price is Right games. James Bond movies. Now. Band with 3 members. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I'm impressed. So much blood! Subatomic particles. So many kills! Harvard grads. Another life swap. Books authored by Donald Trump. A sequel with the entire original cast. I hope you all got points on the back end. If not, I'll puncture a few new ones for you. Alright, first question. What's the second book in George R.R. Martin's The Song of Ice and Fire series?
Yeah.
And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which means only you. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. It's loser wheel time. Go ahead. Spin, my lovely. Spin. Hard to beat those odds, and you didn't. Here's everybody's scores. Don't get too obsessed with your numbers, though. It's mostly about the killing. Let's try another one. What is the only nation Monaco borders? Who picked this one? Too easy. Let's try another one. Here's something your grandchildren will be learning about in history class. What is Macklemore's birth name? Who said this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Next question. What part of the duck is made into foie gras? Who picked this? Which means only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. Ugh, look at this mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. You're almost out of time. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Surely somebody beat that, right? Let's see. Whoops, they gotcha. Whoa, this went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. You were playing with some grim people. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. Here's your first category. New York City neighborhoods. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. European capitals. Here's another one. Left-handed pitchers. Should be. Left-handed NBA players. Here comes the next question. Hercules' labors. zodiac animals. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Accident grams. Oh, this is so close. A real photo finish. Star Wars planets and moons. Okay, this is a sequel, so expect the exact same structure as before, but with slight variables. Okay, first question. And now a question about somebody else who can relate to being falsely accused of having sex with a horse. It's not true, by the way. Catherine the Great was the Empress of Russia during which century? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Lame. I've got more questions for you. Who's the salesman in Death of a Salesman? Who picked this one? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh boy, everyone loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's kick some math. While you guys are doing math, I've been learning how to fold origami. Today is all about improving ourselves. Make the most of your limited math time. Look, math isn't for everybody, and neither is life. I know I started this by pitting you against each other, but wow, your friends are ruthless. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Alright, next question. I got another threatening letter from a lawyer. What does EG stand for, more or less? And the correct answer is... this. Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If any of those other players do better than you, I will be very unhappy. Was this the order you burned into your brain? How close did you get? You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Here's where everybody's at right now. Here's another one. How many of the 20 different answers that you get from the original Magic 8 Ball are positive? And the correct answer is... this one. One of you is still alive. Let's play a game. I want to see you spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Spell words now. You're almost out of time. Let's see what you came up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. It only takes one person to ruin your day. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. Oh look! Only one player left. Perfect. Congrats on making it here alive! Now let's see if you can escape with your body! Here's your first category. Voiced by Frank Oz. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Hostess Snack Cake Products. I hate it when everyone gets it right. African nations. Beware of the darkness. Fruit. Time is up. Just a few more steps. Girl Scout cookies. Here's another one. Films released in 3D. An easy one. Australian cities.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm your party host, Cookie. You can put your coats on my bed, but stay out of my nightstand. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, it's skippable if you're one of those people. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you might have seen a UFO. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you are wearing any sort of lucky charm. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You know how you should all rally together in the final moments to work together and find the faker? You didn't do that. Alright, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. If you won't pick a category, I will. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, point at the person who probably reads the most. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Don't be afraid to talk or argue. It'll make you stronger. Everybody voted for... The faker has been found. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as times you've been pulled over for speeding. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Voting together is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as uncles you have. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Everyone suspects. Group mind steered you in the wrong direction. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've cried in a movie theater recently. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you have no piercings. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. And the votes were for... That is indeed the faker. Finally. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, point at the person who probably knows the most about Star Wars. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Everyone voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. task was, point at the person in this group you've texted most recently. Vote for the faker now. All the votes went to... yes, you caught the faker. At the last possible moment. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 2 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for both and then hit send. Now, the faker has 2 questions to answer as well. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So, good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A really lame car. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And everyone voted for... Yep, you found the faker.
I'm Schmitty. Let's get this party started. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. Time for round one. You are about to see 2 prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. All right, let's get to it. Prompt number 1 is... Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one. Time to vote. Okay, next one. Vote away. That's round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Round 2 time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values. Cool, let's see what's what. The first prompt is... Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Moving on. Okay, vote. Coming up next, vote on your devices. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Complete this comic. Let's see those quips. Each of you has a gold medal to award to your favorite quip. Make your picks now. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Let's translate that into points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Okay, I'm Schmitty, and we're gonna play Quiplash. Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Cards on the table. First up. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in the hopper. Ready, set, vote! Your next prompt is... and vote! Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. 2, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama. Let's see what we're working with. Number 1 on the list. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next. Get to voting. Up next, vote now. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. Round 3 has arrived, the last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Follow these word lash instructions. Okay, here we go. Decide who gets a medal. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.